So the fourth type of support and resistance or SnR pattern that we're going to talk about, it is the broken head and shoulder pattern. So basically this is a pattern that forms after there has been a break, right, of the anticipated head and shoulder pattern. So let's look at this buy side broken head and shoulder pattern. So what we're having here is the price pushing to this area here and forming this level of resistance here at this particular point, and then later on we saw the price breaking this level here and then coming back to this particular point. When it goes down like this, it forms a sort of like a potential head and shoulder pattern, whereby this point right here becomes a potential left shoulder, and this point here becomes a potential head of the anticipated head and shoulder pattern, hoping to see the price coming back to the same level of this left shoulder at this particular point, so that we can sell the market at this point to go down like this. But this is not what happened. The market breaks through over the level and goes up to create a higher high that is higher than the shoulder, right, at this particular point. So this shows us that, so when this happens, it shows us that the head and shoulder pattern that we anticipated has failed. So what usually happens is that the price will now retest and come back after the price goes up, breaking this area of support and resistance and breaking the high of the shoulder, the high of the head and shoulder pattern that we anticipated that we are going to have, so that we can sell the market. The price will go up and come back and retest at the same level to give us what now? To give us a nice buy potential trade right here, this particular point, to go up with the what? To go up with the price. So basically that's what will be happening here. This is one of the most powerful pattern, guys. If you can identify it on the higher time frame, if you can identify this pattern on the daily time frame, on the H4 time frame. So usually I use this pattern especially when I'm trading spikes, because I can understand that what if I can spot this level here, a failed head and shoulder pattern, I know that the price is gonna come at this level. When I spot this kind of a pattern on the higher time frame, I usually set my limit right here, which is my buy limit, waiting for the price to come to the exact level. I will just trade it from the exact level here on the high time frame and take my buy. That is on boom 500 or boom 1000 or boom 300 index. So to our right here we have another pattern, but this now it is the same pattern, but this one it's a sell side broken head and shoulder pattern. The concept is just the same right here. As we can see, we have the price forming a potential head and shoulder pattern right here, whereby this area here becomes a potential left shoulder or first shoulder of our head and shoulder pattern right before this occurred. So this becomes a potential head of our head and shoulder anticipated head and shoulder pattern, right? And we're anticipating that at this particular point, when the price goes up like this, it is gonna come at this level here to give us a buy setup on the what? On the right shoulder of our anticipated head and shoulder pattern. But unlikely that's what not happened, guys. We saw the price breaking the level, and the left shoulder here, it has been broken, and we saw the price also breaking this lower low structure of the head and shoulder. It breaks and make another new low. What we now anticipate is to see the price returning again to the same level to give us a sell trade at this particular point.